It actually has. I mean, trade, M&A with China has come to a grinding halt. I mean, in 2016, we did 12 deals from China into Europe and the US. It was a lot of transactions. The last 12 months, that's been pretty much down to almost zero. So other than that, though, I don't think it has affected M&A. And look, I don't want to say if this goes on for 5 years, we might not see something. But for right now, it's not affecting M&A.
How do you feel about the animal spirits inside the boardroom right now, the confidence in the C-suite, as they say?
I feel it's very good. I think people have to do transactions because the world is changing so fast that to be aligned properly, to compete, you often can't even wait to build technology and change your business from the ground up. The world's moving so fast that I think what you could do 25 years ago organically, you just have to go out and buy.
When you look at the pipeline, are you looking at mega kind of deals? Are you looking at smaller bolt-on? What are you looking at?
I'd say it's an assortment of all. I think the election and the concern about the election might have slowed for a while the mega deal conversation. Just, are we going to have a complete change of regime? Are we not?
And so what is the election results that took place 48 hours ago now say to you?
I think the election result for M&A was actually perfect. People like stalemate in the government. Look, they always would like lower taxes and less regulation, and I think we have a trend toward that. But the best thing you can have for a corporate environment is stability. And I think the market said on Wednesday was, and I think the M&A market is like that, we now know the rules. We know what probably there won't be major changes for at least 2 years. Right. And I think that's pretty much blue sky.
So I think that what's really interesting to me is I know you since 1987. And you were trying to bank Steve Wynn, and you got him to raise money in 1987, just after you opened Mirage. But I don't really understand, or explain actually, why do people choose Moelis as opposed to Goldman Sachs or some other large firm?
Nope.
I mean, you're competing against all these firms. Why do you get the biggest deals in the world? Why do you represent the president when he goes bankrupt in 1990? Why do you represent Dubai when they go bankrupt?
They didn't go bankrupt.
Well, they didn't go bankrupt because you explained to them hedge funds can't take those buildings on the port and bring them back to New York, but they own the debt. So basically, how do you do this? Why do people use you as opposed to larger firms?
Look, I think the number one asset in the world, Ron, and you and I know each other now for almost 40 years or 30, 40 years, is relationships. And the most interesting thing, and I think you know this as an investor almost better than anyone, it doesn't appear on anybody's balance sheet. There's no line item for relationships, trust, and yet almost every company I deal with, and in every situation, relationships are the single most important asset. And it's trust, it's confidentiality, and it's the belief that you're acting in your client's best interest. And that takes years to develop.